There are some nasty rumors going around about Ariana and Cynthia. The headlines read that Cynthia's partner, Lena Waithe, can't stand Ariana Grande, and there are some clues to accompany this assumption because Lena's been posting some really cryptic things on her story.
Ariana is just weird and I don't like what's happening. They are acting crazy and it's really bothering me. It's like an obsession.
Cynthia Erivo's girlfriend, Lena Waithe, just came swinging at Ariana Grande, calling her out for allegedly trying to slide in on Cynthia. Fans have been side-eyeing the close bond between Cynthia and Ariana for months, and now it's all blowing up. Their time filming Wicked clearly brought them super close, but people weren't imagining that spark. Lena's finally speaking out, and she's not holding anything back. Lena's spilling tea about Ariana trying to get down with Cynthia, and people online are losing it. But that's not even the half of it. Word in the streets says Ariana's been keeping things low-key for years, and Cynthia might not be the first woman she's allegedly tried to swoop in on. The rumors are wild. Folks are literally calling her Mrs. Steal Your Girl, and honestly, the nickname might be sticking. Things are heating up fast, and it's looking real messy out here. Now everyone's watching to see how Ariana responds because Lena's basically saying she's done staying quiet. She's over watching her partner get tested by someone who should have just been a co-star. Fans remember how strange things looked during the Wicked promo tour. Cynthia and Ariana were way too touchy, all smiles and giggles like they couldn't keep their hands to themselves. It's no wonder people are connecting the dots and asking what was really going on behind the scenes. Don't even get me started on that wild holding space interview because that was a whole different level of awkward. It had everyone watching like, what did we just witness? Nobody thought things could get any weirder or more cringy after that moment, but somehow Cynthia and Ariana took that as a challenge. During the Wicked for Good promo, they managed to make everything 10 times stranger and people cannot stop talking about it. Remember that viral scene when Ariana got rushed by a fan? Cynthia jumped right in, comforting her like they were in some kind of romantic movie. Fans were like, wait a minute, this is a little too intimate. It was giving serious mixed signal energy and the internet lit up instantly.
I was really thinking, I just wanted to make sure my friend was safe. I'm sure he didn't mean us harm, but you never know with those things, and I wanted to make sure that she was okay.
Then came their final promo interview where they couldn't stop gushing about how they wanted to stay besties forever. But the vibe? Off the charts weird. Everyone could feel the tension and social media was quick to call it out. Even people who tried to defend them had to admit something about their chemistry didn't feel just friendly.
I was just spending time with you. It's been a pleasure getting to know you, and I hope you will be there for the rest of my life.
I hope you let my friendship be one of the things that you're learning how to let in. Forever, I'm here.
And now reports are saying Lena, Cynthia's girlfriend, feels the same way. Word is she finds the whole thing unsettling, like Ariana's trying to blur the lines a little too much. The plot just keeps getting messier. Word on the streets is that Lena feels Ariana's straight up trying to steal Cynthia from her, and she's had enough. She's calling out what she says is Ariana's fake sweetheart act that fools everyone in public, but not her. People have noticed how Cynthia's been overly protective of Ariana lately, jumping to her side for every little thing, even when Ariana just coughs. That's not normal co-star behavior, and Lena's definitely clocked it. According to reports, Lena believes Ariana's been playing a clever game, acting vulnerable so Cynthia feels like she needs to protect her. And honestly, if you saw how fast Cynthia jumped in when that fan grabbed Ariana, you'd think she was saving her soulmate. Whatever Ariana's doing, it's clearly getting results, because Cynthia's reactions scream emotional attachment. Now, Lena's not sitting back and pretending she doesn't see it. She's fully peeping every move. Sources say she's convinced it's only a matter of time before Cynthia crosses that line and things get messy between her and Ariana. She knows Ariana's history and doesn't trust her one bit. Let's be real, Ariana's track record doesn't exactly scream boundaries. Remember when she started dating Ethan Slater while he was still married and had just welcomed a baby with his wife? That whole situation blew up for a reason. Ariana's got this pattern of getting involved with people who are already taken, and she doesn't care who gets hurt. She even drops songs like Break Up With Your Girlfriend, which kinda says it all. Lena's connecting the dots, and from where she's standing, it's giving deja vu. So honestly, we shouldn't even be shocked that Ariana's out here living exactly what she sings about. It's like her lyrics are her lifestyle. But the big question is, does Lena actually have a reason to be worried about her? Sources close to the situation say Lena's been working overtime, trying to check Ariana's moves and make Cynthia keep some distance. And honestly, who could blame her? Every new picture or clip just makes things look sketchier. Take that one picture of the three of them, together, Lena, Cynthia, and Ariana. Tell me it doesn't look like Lena's the third wheel in her own relationship. Cynthia and Ariana are all close and smiling while Lena's just there looking like she's watching something she doesn't want to see. It's uncomfortable to even look at, and fans totally get why she'd feel some type of way. But here's the kicker. It's not like this tension just popped up overnight. Lena's apparently been battling this energy since the first Wicked movie dropped last year. Back then, she wasn't even trying to hide how she felt. She posted a clip from one of their interviews with the caption, "I'm watching you guys on the press tour and insufferable." That alone said plenty. Then she followed it up with another post saying, "Maturity in a relationship is when you stop your mind from creating false stories about your partner based on insecurity. But now it looks like those false stories might have had some truth to them after all." Lena's suspicions just keep stacking up and it's getting real tense. So here's where things get extra juicy. On top of all that touchy-feely energy between Cynthia and Ariana, the two actually went and got matching tattoos. Yeah, matching ink. Ariana even posted a heartfelt message that had people raising their eyebrows. She wrote, "My Cynthia, I will never forget a second of this time with you. Perhaps the hardest laughs and cries of my life. Yes, you were undoubtedly the fiercest talent to grace the earth, but you were unimaginably an even fiercer friend. I'm so thankful for the incredible privilege that it is knowing and loving you." Sweet, right? Or maybe a little too sweet. At first glance, it sounds like something sisterly or just a strong friendship moment, but when you look closer, it's giving deja vu. Ariana has a whole pattern of getting tattoos with whoever she's dating at the time. Back when she was with Pete Davidson, matching tattoos were practically their love language. They kept sneaking off to tattoo shops, popping out with fresh designs every other week, from tiny clouds to family symbols to one dedicated to their pet Big.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We have got
Where are they? What are they?
on our hands.
We have for good on our hands.
Yes.
And they
Now that's in like
we got them on opposite, so when we hold hands, they touch. It's so crazy.
It's ridiculous. We have our,
It's a
our
lot.
puppies.
We have our poppies.
Oh, I love the poppy scene.
Now people are starting to notice this Cynthia situation looks way too familiar. It's like Ariana's repeating her same playbook. Bond hard, match tattoos, blur boundaries. And fans are saying Lena's reaction isn't coming out of nowhere. Some believe it might be tied to how Lena and Cynthia's relationship even started. There's talk that maybe Lena's seeing history repeat itself, and that's why she's not brushing this off. The energy between Cynthia and Ariana is getting complicated real fast.
You know what they say, you lose them how you get them, right? Well, it's starting to look like that might be exactly what's playing out here. Lena and Cynthia's story goes way back to the Met Gala in May 2018. And it wasn't just a quick red carpet hello. The moment they met, there was an instant connection. Lena even opened up later, saying she'd been genuinely hyped to meet Cynthia because she already admired her talent so much. She happened to be the one presenting Cynthia with an award that night and said she felt honored to do it. From that very first moment, you could see it. Lena was clearly feeling that spark. After that encounter, things took off fast. Cynthia went online posting about Lena, calling her sis, and saying they were basically stuck together like glue. She couldn't stop talking about how amazing Lena was, and of course, fans started connecting the dots. People could tell something was brewing behind the scenes. This wasn't just casual industry friendship energy. Then, out of nowhere, Lena and Cynthia started popping up everywhere together. Red carpets, after parties, film events. If you saw one, you'd probably see the other right next to her. From 2019 through 2020, they were practically joined at the hip, hyping each other up on social media and acting like they were living in their own little bubble. But here's where the twist hits hard. While Lena and Cynthia were getting all cozy, Lena was already married. Yup, she had a wife at the time, Alana Mayo. And not long after Lena started showing up with Cynthia and posting those gushy captions, her marriage started crumbling. The timing had everyone whispering that maybe this new friendship wasn't as innocent as it looked. Now that the tables seem to be turning with Ariana in the picture, people can't help but notice the irony. It's like the same drama is coming back around full circle. When Lena and Alana announced their separation, everyone was shocked by how fast everything unraveled. They had just gotten married, and within 2 months it was done. Fans immediately started speculating that Lena's growing closeness with Cynthia had something to do with it, even though Lena and Alana's official statement politely asked for privacy. But let's be real, nobody was buying that. The timing was way too suspicious, and people online were already piecing things together. Now, fast forward to Cynthia's current situationship with Ariana, and it's looking like karma might finally be circling back around to Lena. What once played out between her and Alana seems to be flipping on her, and the irony isn't lost on fans. To make it even spicier, Ariana's got a reputation of her own. She's been labeled the other woman more than once and is famous for whirlwind romances that burn fast and end fester. Remember, Ariana was married once, but that only lasted about 2 years. Then there was her headline-grabbing romance and lightning-speed engagement to Pete Davidson. It started like a fairy tale and ended just as quickly. So people are now wondering, is Ariana bringing that same chaotic, fast-moving energy into Cynthia and Lena's world? Fans are connecting the dots and whispering that Ariana might be repeating her old patterns, getting too close, too fast, and unintentionally stirring up tension in someone else's relationship. And here's where the kicker hits hard. What really tipped off Lena about the situation was one simple detail. Ariana and Cynthia kept calling each other sis. Yeah, that. And fans instantly remembered that Cynthia used to call Lena her sis too when they first met. So now Lena's sitting there like, wait a minute, this is exactly how it started with me. It's almost like history is looping itself and she can see the warning signs playing out right in front of her. Fast forward to now, and Ariana out here calling Cynthia her proud sister all over her Instagram stories. On the surface, it might look sweet and harmless. They've been filming together for years, after all. But fans are saying this little sister talk might be rubbing Lena the wrong way. Things are feeling a little too familiar, and the déjà vu is real. In her interview with Elle magazine, Cynthia opened up about the first time she met Ariana and said, "I've gained a sister at this point. We speak almost every day. Both of us were blown away by how connected we were immediately. I remember the first day we got to come together. It was at director John M. Shu's house. He played some songs for us and we sang together for the first time. It's a very intimate thing to sing with someone. It was one of the most gratifying things to know there was someone that open and available, because she was, and that meant I could be as well." Now, if that sounds familiar, it's because this is almost word for word how Lena and Cynthia described meeting each other years ago. The vibe, the emotional language, the instant connection. It's all a repeat. No wonder Lena might be side-eyeing this whole situation, especially with everything playing out so publicly. And here's where it gets even more tangled. Rumors are swirling that Ariana is done with her current boyfriend, Ethan Slater. Yep, the same Ethan she started dating while filming Wicked. They've been together for a minute now, but insiders are whispering that things might be cooling off. And if that's true, the timing looks real messy. So between the proud sister captions, those emotional interviews, and all the talk about chemistry on set, people are wondering what really has been going down behind the scenes of Wicked. Because from the outside looking in, it's starting to seem like that movie set had way more drama than anyone signed up for. And now it looks like the drama just hit a whole new level, because word is Ariana just dumped Ethan for Cynthia. Yeah, you heard that right. Ethan basically threw away his marriage to be with Ariana, and now she's allegedly dropped him because she's got her eyes on Cynthia, who's already in a relationship herself. Talk about messy. This whole thing is giving Popular Remix with chaos. But don't get it twisted, Lena's not about to let her relationship go without a fight. Sources are saying she's ready to stand her ground against Ariana, and she's not afraid to get a little cutthroat if she has to. Insiders even claim Lena is allegedly willing to do whatever it takes to protect what's hers, even if that means exposing some of Ariana's secrets. Word around Hollywood is that Lena is hinting at putting Ariana on the DL. And that rumor isn't new. People have been whispering about it for years. Even Victoria Monet once hinted that Ariana might be bisexual, which would explain why some of her past relationships didn't seem to fully click, and why her connection with Cynthia feels so different. The chemistry between them has everyone talking, and fans can't stop comparing how Ariana acts around Cynthia versus how she was with her exes. But here's the wild part. Ariana might already be firing back. After months of ignoring questions about her and Cynthia's closeness, she suddenly decided to address it. When asked why she's always touching Cynthia, she said, I channel a lot of energy through my hands. I'm always holding a hand, I'm always squeezing something, I'm always reaching for something. Girl, that's not exactly helping the rumors calm down. If anything, she just poured gasoline on the fire, and now everyone's watching to see what happens next. Ariana tried to brush everything off by saying, "It's often who I'm with. I like to channel support energy or whatever." But let's be honest, that doesn't really explain why she's only this touchy affectionate with Cynthia and no one else. It's definitely giving damage control vibes and people aren't buying it. The energy between them is too strong to ignore, and you can feel the tension rising with every new photo and interview. Whatever tea Lena's holding on to, you just know it's about to be spicy. She's clearly had enough of watching Ariana cozy up to Cynthia like it's nothing. Between the hand-holding on press tours, the matching tattoos, and Ariana proudly calling Cynthia her sister in public, it's getting way too intimate. And let's not forget Ariana's history of whirlwind romances and getting involved with people who are already taken. It all makes Lena's reaction completely understandable. But here's where it gets wild. Lena's not just sitting around stressing about it anymore. Sources say she's gearing up to confront Ariana directly, and if it comes down to it, she's allegedly ready to expose her for being on the DL just to protect her relationship with Cynthia. Meanwhile, Ariana's out here trying to spin the narrative and calm things down, but that damage control is not hitting like she hoped. With her past patterns, that undeniable chemistry, and all the public attention, this situation has officially turned into an explosive Hollywood mess. The drama is real, it's messy, and it's only getting deeper. So if you're keeping up with all this chaos, make sure to like, subscribe, share, and drop a comment below about what you think is really going on between Ariana, Cynthia, and Lena. I'll catch you in the next video because you already know that this story is far from over.